Dear Mr. Rickey Smiley, you made the comment that you can't stand black people who ain't voting for Kamala. They must be voting for Trump. Sir, please add me to that list because I am voting for Trump. Ha ha ha. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to The Whole Truth. I'm your host, JB Greer. Man, we're going to get into some stuff today with Mr. Rickey Smiley, the dress wearing comedian who says he cannot stand black folks who do not agree with him that we should follow Kamala to the promised land. But, brother, there's some people out here that have their own mind. You don't control them, you don't tell them what to do. They're not listening to you because who are you, first of all? You're a comedian, sir. You're not a black activist. You don't lead black people into battle. Nobody made you the gatekeeper of black people. Have a seat and stop trying to tell people what to do. So let's get into this video of him gaslighting black people, telling them that, you know, if we can't even decide if we all gonna get a bucket of chicken, it's always somebody want a hot dog. This dude is so ridiculous, arrogant, and ignorant. Let's look at this video. All right, guys, so check this out right here. We're about to listen to Rickey Smiley tell us that he can't stand black people who ain't voting for Kamala Harris. And I'm like, I'm just trying to understand why he feels like he needs to be the gatekeeper for the black people and tell us who we need to vote for when he can't quit wearing dresses. Anyway, let's check this dude out as he tells us why he can't stand black people. All right, let's listen to this right here, guys. Sound is off. Sorry about that.
Instagram and social media and on the internet talking about I'm
Let's
not with her.
start this over right here.
I'm just sick
Okay,
of the
here we
black people
go.
on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. Y'all need to block every last one.
Look how ignorant and arrogant he is to think because you're not with her, you automatically got to be with Trump. You couldn't have been with RFK at that time before he decided to give his approval over to Trump. You just got to be with Trump. That's arrogant and it's ignorance to say that about black people. But yet he's comfortable saying that because he knows that he's considered one of the black gatekeepers. Bro, you're just a comedian in a dress. Stop the madness.
One of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop.
And then he says, block all they A's on Facebook and all social media, Instagram, block them all. Oh, yeah, you sound like a real rational adult who knows how to have a rational conversation with people who disagree with your thoughts and your thought process. Real smart, Ricky.
Like that's just garbage. It's
Yeah.
just garbage.
Can we be
Everybody got to
united
find
on anything? Yeah.
yeah, can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
Always
Man, get his logic right here. We can't agree on a bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog. So what he's saying basically, if the black people say we eating chicken, you don't have a right to want something different than what he's wanting. You have to go in line with what he's saying. This is his logic right here, saying, hey, black people can't even agree on a bucket of chicken. Come on, man. Somebody gonna want a hot dog. This is the most ridiculous logic. Whatever happened to free thinking? Whatever happened to the ability to think for yourself? I've got to follow you because you said we having chicken. Sir, you are one ignorant guy.
Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court.
Now he wants to say that Kamala Harris didn't prosecute black men and treat them bad in court when she was the DA on one young man that she sent to prison who was innocent. And they had to force her to let him go, even with new evidence showing that he was innocent. Look at her face, bro. You can't trust this lady for nothing in the world. She flip flops on everything, and he's pushing this narrative that black people need to vote for her because she's black, not because she's qualified to do the job, but because she's black, which is also under question because she always says that she's Indian and never claims to be black until it's time for votes and she comes out with that phony accent.
court too. But I'm with her because a vote for her. If you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't vote for him. It is
They're
what
not
it
even
is.
doing. Y'all not even out here doing real research. Look at her record. If you do the research,
This whole morning team is on some real bull to think that you're going to gaslight us and tell us what we have to do because we're black. If we don't, we can't tell other people not to support her. Well, you said we haven't done any research, Mr. Ricky, but I beg to differ. I've researched that she's down for abortion so much that they had abortion trucks at the DNC giving out free abortions as if they were passing out ice cream. She's down for the LBGT movement where they're not just having their own, to their own self. They want to force it on our children and get it into the schools and teach them. They even made a video says, "We're here, we're queer, and we're coming for your children." But you don't have the male fortitude to address that because you're just going along to get along so you can keep the money coming in your pocket. But we're sick of people like you, sir. Sick of you.
or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research. You can see what a record is. You can see what she have done. I think you can Google whatever.
Her record is zero. She has not stopped anybody from coming across that border since she was made the border czar, which y'all have said she wasn't. She was. She has done nothing about the economy, but now she's all of a sudden got the magical fix. As soon as she gets in office day one, she's going to start fixing stuff. Let me ask you a question. She's been in office for 3.5 years. The mess that we're presently in, she was part of it. But you don't want to talk about that part of her record, right?
Kamala Harris done for the black community, or things that black people benefit from a lot. We need
A
to
whole
stand with
lot.
her. We
Yeah.
need to stand.
Now he's saying she done a lot for the black community, but he don't have one example. You don't hear one example come out of his mouth of what she's done because she's done absolutely zero.
Stand with her. She's great. She will
Absolutely.
make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in a time where a black woman can become president of the United
Sir, we had a black man become president of the United States, and that was not a blessing. Nobody can say that it was a blessing because he did absolutely zero, except light up the White House in homosexual colors and make it a law that you can now be same sex marriage. That's what he did. He didn't reach out to black people on any level, sir, and you can't say that he did, and neither will she. She is just a part of the machine that's pushing her up there. She was not voted in by anybody. Nobody wanted her. They stuck her up there because she have discolored skin, and they know that you're gonna follow her no matter what she does or what she says.
States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of.
Come on,
Stop
man.
it. Messy.
Be on the
Stop
right
it, black
side of.
people. Oh, I'm just sick of the black people.
So that's all he have. He don't have nothing, guys. This guy's a phony. Like I said, okay, that's about all I could take of this clown. But anyway, as I said, you're not the gatekeeper of the black people, man. You don't get to tell us because your skin is black. Just because you got the same skin don't make you kin, bruh. Because I don't believe the way you believe, and I'm free to believe that because I live in America and I don't have to do what you say. I'm not a part of that herd mentality. I don't know if you ever seen the wildebeest when they come up to that river in Africa and it's loaded with crocodiles, and one person jumps in and everybody follows him, and it's a massacre that occurs in the water because the crocodiles are waiting for him. But that one joker who jumped in the front, everybody followed him. So you gave up your life because one person said it's safe, let's do it. And this is what this reminds me of, that herd mentality, because one person says, let's do this, and he got a little bit of power, a little bit of clout, and everybody jumps in. Oh, yeah, he got to be right because he's black. Well, he's not right, he's wrong. And it's okay to say he's wrong. So, guys, one thing we got to be really careful for, especially being black and coming up with some older people in the family who kept traditions going. And those traditions ain't worth a hill of beans. I'm gonna give you an example. When I was a kid, I had a lady who used to keep me. She was the babysitter. She was probably about 70 something, man. And I swear she had to be a sharecropper or something. Because she was just angry about every white thing she could be angry about. And she always had these sayings, and one of them that I hated because I didn't understand it was, when you're born into this world, you already got a mark against you. And I was thinking, I'm looking all for the mark on my skin. Where is it on my head? Where is this mark? And she said, that mark is your black skin, boy. That's against you. And I thought, what kind of mess is that? And my mom would even agree with her. And, I talked to my mom about it. My mom loved Christ. And because of her that I have a relationship with Jesus Christ. But I talked to her about that. I said, Mom, that was some wrong thinking. Because if you read the Bible, God said he's no respective person. What he do for one, he'll do for the other. David said that promotion comes not from the east, nor the west, nor the south, but above from God. And after reading the Bible, and I saw how God would promote people that he was pleased with, regardless to what other people thought that they should be or what they should go through. God had his own way. And this is what we got to remember is that if you serve God, you don't have to worry about racism. Yeah, it exists. All kind of sin exists if you're going to go from that angle. But you don't have to be affected by it. If you put your hand in his and trust him, he'll get you through anything. He'll bring you through anything. I can really say I've really never experienced racism on a level where it was just, stifling to me. Because I've always believed that with God, I can do all things through Christ who gives me the strength. I believe that. I believe that to my heart. And you can't stop me from believing that. Just remember, guys, you don't have to put up with all this stuff these people telling you and to follow them. You pray about who to vote for. If you stand with God, stand on his side. Stand on his policies. Stand on his word. If you don't, that's on you. You got to answer to the Lord about why you voted for people who want to abort children and who want to have little boys going in girls' bathroom and giving tampons to little boys who don't have periods. That's between you and God. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. I'm not following somebody who's trying to write sin into law. I'm out on that program. So you do whatever's on your heart. But just remember, on the whole truth, you get the whole truth. All right, guys, that's been my time for the day. Hope to see you soon. Do me a favor, click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share so I can get this out to other people. Thank you and have a blessed week.